My name is Ahlquist, and this is my testimony.
Come out of hiding, you're safe here with me.
So I grew up in a church where I went through the motions, and the hymnals were sung, and the Sunday school was taught, and somehow I missed the relationship. Part of my upbringing was you can do it. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. So I started to buy into that, and as I grew up and as I went into college, I started to just use my own power. And one of the reasons why I wanted to become an engineer was because it was a source of, hey, I can do this. And so after I graduated, I got a nice house and a white picket fence and a nice car and a nice job, and look at me, because I did it. After trying all of that and achieving all that the world said I'm supposed to achieve, I always wanted more. So I kept pursuing more and having projects, and when I got married, I had it all. I thought, what was this emptiness that I was feeling? After my divorce, I had this period of 2 years where I was pursuing pleasures of the flesh and things I shouldn't be doing, and that's when God came through that noise and said, hey, what about me? He opened up this heart that I had shut down because in my world, logic and reason got me through. And when he turned on my heart, I didn't understand how to put that together with what I had been doing my whole life. So here's this relationship thing, this something here. What am I supposed to do with that? So, and as I'm telling this story, I can just think of how he waited patiently for me. And all the things that I've done wrong in my life. But he just waited more patiently than I can ever understand. So I started paying attention more, and I found this church ate a Bible, and they started teaching on Nehemiah, but they taught it in a way that I understood. From a relationship standpoint, like, how was Nehemiah thinking? How was he rallying the troops? What was he doing? And the more I started reading, the more I realized it was just everyday people that he called. And my old self wanted to be part of his story in a big way. But the people that were fighting on the wall were just as important as Nehemiah himself. So then I started to think, how are you going to use me, God? What are you going to do? And can I be part of your story? And then I saw Giglio, what's his face? And I learned that how small I was. And so here I am, this prideful, arrogant engineer who has it all, who's had a wife at the white picket fence and all of this stuff, right? And I'm awesome. So here's this prideful, arrogant yuck. But in the world is good, right? But I'm infinitesimally small. That really put it in perspective. So then I started pursuing more. And then I met my wife Nikki. I became friends with her first, and that led into, wanting to know her more, and both of us shared the same passion for Christ that for me I was just discovering, but for her she had, years of experience with. I mean, I don't want to say that she saved me, but she led me to a place and put Christ's love in something that I could understand. And then we got married, and here's this prideful, arrogant man coming into a relationship, trying to do better than I did before, but in a way that God wanted me to, and we hit hard. And so I think he put us together after 2 months of meeting each other, because he knew that we may not have stayed together if we would have dated. If I would have known what he would have put us through going into it in my old self, I would have left. But now, of the man that I am and what I know now, it's just like God to do that. He broke that awful, prideful, arrogant man, turned this heart on, and I'm so thankful that he did. Because now I have light to show to other people. And all I want to do is tell other people. And I can't wait to see what he does with me in the future. Somebody wiser than me told me, and following God is doing one baby step after the other. So just doing the right thing over and over and over and over again, and always saying yes. So here I am saying yes.